community have a priceless opportunity to intervene in that young man's life. Why would we pass that up? It doesn't have to be a felony. I myself have done this as a prosecutor in my former career. Every single probationary grant should require a young man who has committed a crime related to hate or who shows signs of hate, even if the crime has nothing to do with it, to undergo a tolerance program. There are many such programs. There are museums that provide it. There are online programs that have it. Let me give you an example. If a skinhead shoplifts a beer, it's not a hate crime. Why would you let that kid go? Until you intervene in that young man's life. You're not only protecting future potential victims, but you're doing that kid the best favor you can by setting his life straight. And I've seen it work. I've seen the transformative power of such programs work on the lives of young men. And this can be done, by the way, even if you don't file criminal charges. If you close a case, again, why would you close a case? Unless you force that suspect to undergo tolerance programs. Believe me, they don't argue. When the prosecutor says, well, we're going to close this case without a filing, but we want you to do ABC, they don't argue. Believe me, they don't argue. So that's something that we need to do, hate crimes. Number 3, the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti-Semitism has been a game changer. And let me tell you why. It's not enough to have opinions about what is or isn't anti-Semitism. It's so important that all of them can refer to an objective, standard, accepted, non-controversial definition of what anti-Semitism is and what it isn't. The IRA definition provides just that. And when I say non-controversial, I mean very, very non-controversial. The OSCE, the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, East-West, former Soviet Union in the West, 57 countries. Countries that don't have a lot in common. Voted, you ready for this? 56-1 to adopt the IRA definition. That's what you call not controversial. Now, I'll tell you where it is controversial. It's controversial on campuses. You try to adopt the IRA definition on a college campus, and groups that traffic in anti-Semitism, and yes, I'm going to call them out. JVP traffics in anti-Semitism. Let's say it. Let's call them out on it. Just because they have Jewish in their title doesn't mean they don't traffic in anti-Semitism.